Are you a fan of Louisiana-style cooking? If you are, we've got the Soulful chef here to talk about his latest cookbook.
Thanks for staying with us. June is National Seafood Month, and for a lot of people, some of the best seafood is found in New Orleans.
Yes, it is. Dreux Antoine, the author of a New Orleans cookbook, is here to talk about his book. Dreux, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Talk to us about the book and what you have going on.
Well, thank you guys for having me. So Soulful Chef is just a simple startup kind of cookbook just to kind of inspire people to get back into the kitchen, to bring families back together. Again, Soulful Chef really stands for just discovering the inner chef in you. Everyone has that chef in them, whether it's making a bowl of cereal or making mac and cheese. Everyone has a desire and that inner chef in them. So the cookbook is designed to just inspire people to get back in the kitchen and just have fun with cooking again. And the cookbook offers many different recipes, entrees, desserts, everything. So this is volume 1 of a 10-volume series. So once everyone has completed all of the cookbooks, they would have learned over 150 recipes.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow. And so, you know, we know a little bit about it, but what is your favorite style of cooking? I won't ask you your favorite dish, because I'm sure you've got plenty, but your favorite style, like what do you like?
My favorite style is going to be American. With American, you can put as much a twist on it as you want versus anything like Mexican, Latin. Those concepts are straight to the core. But with American food, you can put a twist on it. You can add what you want to it. You can even add in a little Mexican, Latin to an American concept. So American, you have that wide diversity of things you can do with an American concept.
All right, Dreux, I know sometimes when people watch those tasty videos, everybody feels like we're a chef, like I can do that. Does this book kind of walk people through the steps so that they feel that this is something they can actually achieve?
The book walks you through everything. So even with everything going on, there's cooking terms and everything for people to understand what they're doing.
Oh, wow.
So you know the difference between braising and roasting and sauteing and frying. You learn the difference with that. And one thing that I wanted to make sure that people learned is called mirepoix. A lot of people can't pronounce it or spell it. But mirepoix is your base for many things that you do, your soups, your stocks, rice dishes, everything. So you can use mirepoix, which is diced carrots, onions, and celery on anything. But people don't really understand and know what it was until I brought it to their attention. It's like, oh, that's what that is. So that's what the cookbook talks about. And then the mother sauces, and like I say, some of the cooking terms, just so you know the difference between what's braising and what's baking. It's not the same thing, even though it starts with a B.
And you know, cookbook isn't the only thing you've got going on. You said that you just purchased a restaurant as well, right? I
did. So in Midtown Houston, if you guys are ever in the Houston area, we just obtained a rental property in Midtown Houston. It's actually in a historic area where the old Sears, which is one of the oldest Sears in the country, is actually just being torn down. So it's in a historic area in Midtown Houston. We hope to have everything ready to go by the end of this year. So we're keeping our fingers crossed.
All right, and if people here are watching and want to get their hands on this book, you're going to be at Barnes & Noble tomorrow.
I will be at the Barnes & Noble in Ridgeland, Mississippi, Renaissance Colony. It's 1001 Renaissance Parkway, I believe. But you can get more information on my website, DreuxAntoine.com, and you can also visit the Barnes & Noble website as well because they're advertising everything there too.
Thank you. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you guys for having me.
Looking forward to reading more on that.
Thank you.
We're going to be right back in just 2 minutes. Stick with us.